watch the rock. We're gonna stand next to him, and Mr. Halona's gonna stand right here. Okay. And Mike, where is yeah, by Binion.
Just the mic. Just the mic.
Because we're only here on the res, and you guys are out there making us look real good out there. They think all of us can be like you out there when they see us out there. Hey, President, you know how to ride a horse like this? One fell on me. Don't count on me. But and obviously to Miss Navajo too. Thank you for being here with us, and thank you to our newly contractor too, who's gonna bring all the best animal athletes as well too. So thank you so much, and thank you to Mr. Halona. Yeah, that was for you. They're cheering. I guess are they cheering for Halona or the rodeo athlete contractor? I think it's both of them. But I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to the staff, chief of staff. I know this has been a big project of his mind, and then obviously to our organizers as well. That's going to take over this too. So thank you to each and every one of you. It's going to be exciting. I really look forward to May and June to really bring PRCA out to Navajo land and the Winter Rock Stadium packed out there to bring some of our people as well. And also we have another contestant making her way as well too, the Honorable Brenda Jesus Yade. She's the local leader around here, so be careful. We're gonna have to show her our CIB cards. But again, thank you, Honorable Brenda Jesus, for being here. Join us up here as well too. So again, I want to make my remarks very short and sweet. Definitely, I'm a big supporter of bringing PRCA and bringing that event around too as well too. So I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good to see everybody come out to Winter Rock. It's gonna. I assume you're bringing TV too, right? Is that what's going on? Are you working on it? We're going to bring TV. All right, we're going to make sure we all brush our teeth that weekend. All right. I'm going to try myself personally. I keep talking about myself. So again, thank you so much. I just want to say on behalf of the Office of the President, on behalf of the Navajo Nation, it's an honor to be here with our rodeo athletes, with our honorable distinguished leaders on the legislative branch that make things happen. And thank you for Mike for entertaining this and actually making it go all the way through. So again, and thank you to Natural Resources. Thank you to all of our Navajo Nation employees that are here as well too. So again, and then everybody, Patrick, I really love your vests. I told everybody to wear vests today. Everybody else decided not to wear it. Only Shondovan. Hey. So again, I'm gonna stop with my jokes because it gets a little. My wife's always like, "You think you're funny? You're not even funny. Calm down." But again, to each and every one of you, wouldn't it be possible if it weren't for again our role models? And I just cannot say enough about all the athletes that we have that are here with us today. Again, yeah, you guys just amaze us every single day. We all dream we could be cowboys and cowgirls like you guys every day. So for doing that, and you probably do it all across Navajo land too. So you really bring a lot of hope and inspiration, and to bring PRCA to Navajo land is going to make it even more exciting. So one of the things I want to challenge my team, maybe with natural resources as well too, is let's get a student section. I don't know. I think that'd be fun, Mike. This is an idea that I'm throwing out since we got the cameras and the microphone in front of me. Is let's try to get a student section to really bring our high school rodeo athletes, even our Diné College. Let's bring them out, junior rodeo, and have a section that says, you know what, this is our Navajo athlete section, and there'll be like hundreds of them in the stands yelling and screaming for the pros, and one day they'll be out there themselves too. So with that being said, yeah, and I don't know who I'm throwing the mic to. Mike Alona? Okay, Mike, I'm going to give you the mic, okay? You be careful with it.
Thank you, President. We would like you to unveil the logo for the PRCA. It's called Home of the Navajo PRCA Pro Rodeo.
Yeah. All right.
So if you'd unveil,
Let's form a little circle. Let's form a little circle. A little oval. I guess an oval. All right.
see, it means a Hoagland style.
Style. You must help me on that side. We'll do it at the same time. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Let's get a countdown from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Home of the Navajo. Diné Bikéyah. So that's our logo. That's our thing for this year's PRCA Rodeo. And we're very thankful for everybody to be here today, especially our professional athletes and representing the great Navajo Nation every day as you're out there and being the role models for all the youth that will be participating, and we're really excited for this event to happen. And we want to thank Zion Enterprise to be able to assist us and do the planning from the strategic side. I'll let you in on a secret. This rodeo is going to be the #1 rodeo being put on for PRCA. Also, we have Cervi, that's never been to the Navajo, bringing his top stock to be able to perform at this rodeo. And he's going to put on the production that we've never seen before. And that's really exciting. So all around, this is the #1, the first ever, how we're putting it all together. So all of you, appreciate your support, your assistance to make this a reality. And we're excited now the countdown starts to be able to, for that day. And so I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Cervi here. He can share a few words of what he's bringing, what he's going to do for us. Thank you.
I just want to say that we're extremely excited to be a part of this rodeo. We just got done at Rodeo Houston last Sunday, which is the largest rodeo in the world that all of these guys rode in and roped. And those animals that performed at Rodeo Houston are going home because they've been on the road for 3 months. But I can promise you that their next stop is going to be in Window Rock. And so our world champion bucking horse, Womanizer, Ricky, all those horses that were on the Cowboy channel at Houston, this is their next rodeo. They got to go home though and rest up a little, like Erich does off and on. But I mean, this is extremely an honor. One thing, the fact that you're going to be on the Cowboy channel, the largest rodeo of the whole week. I mean, that's a statement in itself, and it's because of the team of people here that's put this together. We're just thankful that they asked us to be a part of it, and we're going to put our best foot forward. We've got the world champion, Cal Muncie, 2-time world champion bronc rider. He's going to be picking up broncs to help us. Boyd Paul Hamus, who's been at the national finals more than 24 times. He's going to be the voice of your rodeo. So you're going to get the best of the best here. And it's because of what this team of people did to make it happen, moving the dates, the prize money. I just hope they got enough parking space because there's going to be a lot of cowboys going in. So, but I thank you all for having us. I'm extremely grateful and thankful to be here.
Okay, we'd like to turn it over here to our professional athletes and let them share with us what they feel about this show that's coming.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Jay, Eric, Rogers. Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for letting us partake in this unveiling. President, Chief Staff, Mike. This is going to be a prestigious rodeo for us, not only through the country, but for Navajo country. 10,000 added, you're going to get some of the best guys here. I've been spreading rumors out there on the rodeo trail saying, hey, There's 10,000 added. We moved the dates up from the 4th of July to end of May, 1st of June. So getting the word out there to them guys, and it's kind of a pathway to the Northwest for a few of these guys before they leave to the summer run. So we're excited and can't wait to be here to help out and partake in it.
Yakta şey Aaron Synergy şey 20 tezeyden yine aşağı şey ki anin şne do kızıslarına başış için sedeş geceyle şey do
Oops.
between nationally. I'd like to thank everybody here, President, everybody for inviting us, and the people involved in putting this rodeo together. The Winter Rock Pro Rodeo to us is very important because, you know, when we were growing up, this rodeo, you know, we were just like any other kid on the reservation. And we got to come watch the slack and watch all the professionals compete here. And at that time, you know, Cody Ole and Fred Whitfield, I remember seeing them here, and that was a pretty big deal. And, you know, so that's what our dreams, that, you know, that drove us. That was our dreams, and that drove us over the years. So I know a few years ago, I don't know who was running the rodeo, but they called and they were trying to do away with it. And I told them the same thing. I said, that's, you know, this is all we have right here when we were growing up. You know, as close as we could get to professional cowboys, because back then it was unreachable, and that's as close as we could get. And so this is a big thing for us. And now with all the added money, 10,000 aside, a lot of times during the year we don't have that, and we'll drive all night long to come to a rodeo that adds that much money. And it's just good to see this rodeo right here at home, you know, get bigger, and hopefully next year we can make a pro rodeo, and it can continue to grow. So thank you guys for inviting us and having us here.
Yazzie Shea Terrace Initiative. I'm from Delcon, Arizona. Ma'andishkishi Nishla, Tabaha Bashachin, Tachini Dashache, Todachini Dashanala. Thank you for inviting me to this unveiling. I've only had my pro card for 3 years, but this is really good. And last year I won the barrel racing in Winter Rock, so hopefully we can continue that this year. And I'm just really grateful for, you know, you guys spotlighting us, because we do work really hard out there. It's not as glamorous a lifestyle as everybody thinks it is. Like they mentioned driving all night and, you know, all that stuff. But I just want to thank everybody for, you know, the support of this rodeo, the support of all the Native athletes, the rodeo contestants, and even, you know, the sports athletes, our basketball players and volleyball players. We've got a lot of talented youth out there, and we're just happy to be part of the story. Thank you.
Yeah, they Jacauy Hale and Chet Talbot and Touching Bashichin, Sending to the question nationally. And I'm from Bakersfield, Arizona, and I just want to say thank you for letting me be part of this. And it's going to be a good rodeo, like they said, with 10 grand added, and with Binion bringing his top stock. So it's going to be a good rodeo. I just can't wait. Just thank you for letting us be part of it. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Give them a round of applause. Awesome to have our athletes here. I want to introduce Jeffrey Plummer. He's a one-man fair office, so give him a hand. He can do a lot of things. He can do the work of 10 people. So I'll do that. Also want to thank our delegates coming here. Brenda Jesus, I'm going to give you a little bit of time.
Let me go stand up there first. Good afternoon, my relatives. She'eya Brenda Jesus and Shiedo, Titnatinin Shlot, Waterchini, Bushes Chin, Honani Dashatedo, Hane, Dashanala, Kota, Ayatana, Sanado, Masanishle. And first off, I'd like to commend President Nygren for having a different vision, along with Director Mr. Halona, in regards to taking this to the next level in regards of PRCA Rodeo here for the Navajo people. And again, I think we all know, with our professional athletes being here, our own, very own professional athletes, that rodeo is a world-renowned sport here on the Navajo Nation. Every weekend out, you see a lot of our relatives hauling their horse trailers, whether it's team roping event, belt racing, or one of the rough stock events start at a very, very young age. And it's very humbling to know. Can you hear? Okay. It's very humbling to know that we're going to reignite this on a different date in hopes that we attract more of our professional athletes out there, and that we have our own professional athletes come here and take the show and take the belt buckle, the trophy saddle home. So again, thank you, my relatives. Again, this is a great start. So we'd like to continue this venture going forward. So yeah, everyone, thank you. God bless each of you. Oh, shit, oh, yeah, and hit it. I'm Delegate Helena Nes Begay. Twitchin is not as the Hana Bashis China, Kaidnet Shiche, Donash Ejitapahata Shinal. Although here we have two all around here from the Western Agency. So here had Derrick, and you've shown a lot to our to my nephews, the Nez boys. They always mention your name, showing, you know, we need people like that we need our little ones to look up to. Nike ado Aaron nito ako chindit asa sto here shiaj ado as a delegate I sponsored the WJRA banquet and at Twin Arrows, and they really enjoyed it, and we had Dennison Boone there as our guest speaker, and my Yaj Jeffrey Jello Jim. Ede Otago Nahasera Bihila. And we even invited my Yaj here, didn't even mention it. Our president, Buu Nygren, there to talk to the young people. So, and we would like to invite you guys at our next banquet. So you don't know how much motivation you do to our younger people. They look up to you. Ako njunago, they no kato ata hotia. Because I myself always say that to my children, my older kids, you be careful how you say, present yourself, because there's the younger one that's looking up to you. The shnileko, na benacha ba elta de yila. So nihita ochata not. I have a little ranch myself. I still live out in the rural areas, and I still have barrel in back of my truck and hauling water and need to get in lache ochotishnoseta. I don't have running water into my house. That's the reason why I ran for council. So there's a lot of people like that, and even people that come over and say, "Can we borrow your sheet or your izzy so we can rope it?" So and then I let them take it. Although they do practice it off so and it's because of you, people like you, they have desire to aim that high. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Delegate Shauna Ann Claw. I come from the community of Chinle. My clans are Hoasan and Nishledo, Twidichi, Bashishi, Pechine, Dashichedo, Kiani, Dashanella, Kwita, Mother Stanshla. I just want to thank our administration here in Nihilanja Nantani, Dr. Nygren, for presenting our cowboys and cowgirls with this prestigious day. We are here to celebrate their achievements. And as I look at these young people, I look at them, they show respect to others. And when they have come before RDC, that's the first thing that I notice. So I know that they have a really strong family background and their love and desire to take care of their land and the animals. And we as RDC, we support that 100%. And we want this logo to go global. Let's make it go global and let's bring some pride back to our Navajo Nation. But I do want to thank all of those, especially our sponsors and our contractors here today, for just making this event a wonderful day. And we hope to see you this summer when they open with their first show and that added money. And let's show the whole world what the Navajo Nation can do. And I want to challenge our cowboys and cowgirls here. We want you to come out and ride during the summer. I usually race president here. I have a little horse and they call him Hildago. So we laugh, but that's what it was a long time ago. Our elders, they came in on horseback. And so we want to continue that tradition. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Appreciate everybody sharing words of encouragement and celebrate. We celebrate today, and we appreciate all of you for being here. So that will conclude this event. You're more than welcome to join us this evening for the meet and greet of a sponsorship. So make sure you bring your checks with you. Be 5:30 at Garmin Hall. You're welcome to come and be able to mingle with our guests and those that have come to the Navajo Nation for the very first time. We want to show them good hospitality. Thank you all for coming.
Brenda.